One relatively new and one brand new maps just released on the workshop, and they both feature dogs. Not just for aesthetics like the other animals, the monkeys on Stronghold or the cat on Palais or certain other black cats. These dogs have unique dog mechanics that affect their unique dog gameplay on these dog-related maps. Dogtown actually didn't have any dogs, but here's my dog. Anyway, let's start with Outback, an absolutely beautiful wingman map set in Australia. JimFK is on top of his detailing game as usual, and on one of the lanes there is a guard dog. If you or any item crosses its sightline, it will bark, alerting enemies to your presence. I've seen similar ideas to this before, like these very much work in progress rattlesnakes on Saguaro. But the dog is definitely the best execution of this type of concept by far. Though if you think about it in terms of gameplay, it's not that new. It's basically the metal detector from Agency. Like even how you can shoot at the dog to scare it away. In a similar vein, you can shoot the glass here and also bypass the scanner. They do serve a very similar purpose in their respective maps. But if you really think about it, other maps don't even go that far and just use a regular old squeaky door to add a sound cue to a choke point. But the whole dog factor does definitely make it feel more unique and more fun, and really sticks out as a core part of the Outback experience. I'm rating it 5 dog paw medicine reels out of 5. Shelter got released like a bit over a week ago, and it's also just goated. Set in an animal shelter, it features dog hostages. Dog stages, perhaps? At the first look, they're basically just hostages with better and more interesting sounds and animations. But similarly to Outback, they bark at players. Now, this is actually super unique, because them being hostages means they get picked up and taken all around the map. So once dropped by a city, this previously static sound hazard that can give away your position can be literally anywhere and always needs to be accounted for. I can already see many situations in which an unfortunately placed retriever can decide the fate of a clutch situation. I think it's so cool and adds this additional layer of complexity to the map, so you can't just treat the dogs like squeaky doors. As well, just like hostages, these dogs have a variety of skins. And don't worry, the map has only black dogs, no black cats to be found here. So Valve, feel free to feature it. Though actually this one has some weird visual bug for me.
5G is microwaving my organs, and I'm loving it.
Please fix. By the way, I was thinking, how come no other maps ever tried to have custom hostages? Well, actually there was one way back in CSGO. Ivor had these swagged out guys. They're really dapper, but yeah, to my knowledge, no one else tried something like this before. Perhaps it's an intentional ploy by Valve to release hostage skin cases on a later date, or perhaps because it's just kinda complicated, as we can see from what the creator of Shelter shared.
These effects were accomplished through complex scripting and acid overrides.
With a voice like this, I need to hire him to voice over my videos instead. Anyway, this was a small look into 2 very cool dog-related maps. Hope both of them will eventually be featured in game, though maybe Outback a bit later after Heisberg, or maybe together with Heisberg. As usual, thanks for watching. Special thanks to my 2 loyal channel members, Colaman and Gonsam. I'll see you guys pretty soon. I hope with a video about the Heisberg post-release updates. There were a couple. Sadly, I don't think these updates added any dogs, but have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.